What up, everybody? Welcome to Bizarreville. Charlie B back in the building. Everybody, welcome. You know I got a vault for you today from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Another box. Alright, what if I could tell you in this box, this is going to be the day where he really scammed his whole family, but robbed Megan blind pretty much. Sold the best thing they had out from under her to move in to the raggediest thing that he could come up with just for content. What if I could show you all that in this box? Right here. And what if I could show you she's going to act like she's so excited about it, like it's amazing, and this is the best thing that ever happened to her. I'm going to have to use two different shows and put them together. But what I want you to realize, in this box, I'm going to show you how he scammed her for about $7,500 to $8,000 in this box. Kept the money. Then waited 2 years before he even bought the hunk of junk for $200 that they lived in. Is that a good box? Is that a good box? And I'm going to show you in this box how he lied to Megan, his boys, all the subscribers, and everybody. He lied to everybody on this one, in this box. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
This little button right here. This little fan. You see? We got cabinets, hardwood cabinets. I guess those are these. When we got the camper, we redid the whole roof. So, but it's pretty quiet. They have these quiet air conditioning units in here. But
okay, now I know you got the gist of what it looked like on the inside. We're going to step off into it a little bit more, but let this brother start talking. And I just want you to tell me, Charlie B, he lied to everybody. Or no, Charlie B, you reaching. Tell me if this is a lie, or if he had good intentions, or he planned on keeping Megan's money. Let's just get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. And he lied to Megan and his boys and everybody about this trailer and what he was going to do with the funds. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
AG Farms, all about God. Yeah, we off in the camper today, and one of my neighbors sent me a message and said that he saw my video from yesterday that we posted about cleaning up the farm camper, and he said that he had a couple people that was interested in looking at the inside of the camper that might be interested in buying it when we get ready to sell it. So I'm gonna do a quick just walk through the camper, and as you see, we got IG Farms on the screen back here. Make sure you go in and hit that subscribe button. As you see in that top right hand corner up there, we got some good videos that we posted in the last couple weeks.
Okay, can we jump back? Ain't this the same brother that was in the video talking about, I ain't never had my hand out begging for nothing? Is this brother begging for views right here? Is this begging or not? Yes or no? You tell me.
Definitely check out the visit from Sandy House, our pig mentor. We got some good spiritual videos. Got some older videos from in the past. You know, you definitely got to check out some of the old videos on gravity-fed water system, videos on building the Pharaoh pen and all those type things. Yeah, we got some good videos, so y'all go check them out. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, ring that notification bell so you can get all of our videos, get all of our posts.
Now, I ain't never heard begging like that for views in my life. Have you? Yes or no? I'm not putting this on y'all yet, but have you ever heard anybody beg for views that hard? Love to let him stick his foot in his mouth. I don't beg for nothing. I don't know what you would call that. You'd have to call that begging, bro, and I wouldn't even say that was dry. That was just flat out begging. Right? Now, let's get to the part where he lies to y'all and everybody else. Lies to y'all. And y'all was sending him his money like crazy at this point. And you want to know the funny part? This whole show right here that I'm showing you right now is 4 years ago. 4 years ago. He's about to tell you he's going to build Megan a cabin and everything 4 years ago with this money. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Is this a lie or is it not?
We post them. You know, we just a first generation farm trying to develop this farm by faith, without getting in any type of debt, doing it all debt free. So we try to, take our time and if we make purchases, to make those purchases in cash.
Okay, that's a lie because you already proved to us that. Remember when Charlie B showed y'all that he had a note on the van? Remember when Charlie B showed y'all that the seasons has changed and he was paying on that tractor? Everything's paid for in cash, Tim, because y'all debt free. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. You lied right there. That's number one. Here come the biggest one, number two. Let them know what you're going to do with the money, sir.
And that's one of the reasons why we're desiring to sell this camper, is so that we can, move forward with getting a cabin or something like that, have a little funds to get a cabin. But anyway, so
he dry begging at the end of it right there. So we have the funds to get a cabin. And what Charlie B always say, and Peanut Game too, he always change the subject or laugh or touch his glasses or something when he's lying, right? What'd he say? So we got the funds to get a cabin. But anyway, off to something else as always, right? Okay, now I'm gonna show you a couple of amenities that they had in here versus what Megan ended up with. And then at the end of this, he's gonna double down on basically they've outgrown trailers or anything like that. They've outgrown that fifth wheel, but he's gonna tell you basically, we're gonna use this money to get a cabin, right? What did Megan end up with? Barn and shed and $200, I don't know what you want to call that. Now, that's a tuna can. You feel me? That Resurrection Ranch camper, that's a tuna can, if you ask me. And let's just jump back. In the show I did, Tim already told you it's a piece of junk that's falling apart. Then they come out here and start Resurrection Camper up and then tell you, oh, it's the bee's knees. Lies. That's all they do is lie. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Y'all want to see the inside of this thing? Let's see all the amenities Megan could have had versus what she ended up with cooking on a wood stove, and she's going to act like she happy by the end of this. Let's get it. Let's go.
So first, let's start right here. So you have air condition. I'm going to turn it on for you real quick. And the air conditioner is on the thermostat. I don't know if you can hear it when it came on or not, but it's pretty quiet. They have these quiet air conditioning units in here. But the air conditioner is on the thermostat, so once it meets the temperature, it cuts off just like your air conditioner in your house or whatever. So I'm gonna turn it off. You have heat furnace. The heat is heated by two, I don't know how many gallons those propane tanks are, but it has two propane tanks, and the furnace is heated by the propane tank. And you can also turn on this air conditioner because it has two air conditioners. It has the air conditioner there and this air conditioner here in the bedroom, the master bedroom. And those are both on separate dials. So this air conditioner that's in here is on this thermostat here. And it has air conditioning heat. And this air conditioning here is on its own little knob system. You have to turn this one on and off. It doesn't have a thermostat. So pretty much this air conditioner, I'm gonna turn you around, has an option for heat as well. So you have air and heat.
Okay, I don't know about you, but was that zone control air conditioning in that thing? Oh, heat that up there, or cool that up there. Or if you just want it zone controlled off, heat that back here or cool that back here. Did she have that in the barn shed, in the camper? No. Did she have any air conditioner in that when it got hot in Mississippi? No. But in that, she had air and heat. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
Little medicine cabinet here where you can keep all of your toothbrushes and brushes, combs, and all those type of things. You have a shower.
Okay, I just showed that part because y'all always want to talk about how nasty they are. You trying to sell this thing, but you couldn't even clean all your spit from your toothpaste off that mirror. Let's get it. Let's go. Proceed. I ain't gonna waste your time running through this thing like he did. Whole show a legend.
Yeah. This is your master bedroom. It's pretty nice size. Like I said, guys, it has a full bathroom. The toilet is in there. It has a sink and it has a shower. Full bathroom. And that's the master bedroom.
Okay, y'all have privacy because the kids' room is all the way at the other end of this thing, and like he said, it's 40 feet long, y'all. Okay, now this is my whole point to this right here. How do you let your husband sell that to give you a barn shed and the tin can? Can you explain that to me? Because I'm confused.
Let's see if I can show you how tall this camper, how tall the ceiling is. Like I'm fully extended, and like I said, I'm about 5'9", so my hand is probably about 7 feet tall. And as you can see, I'm still not touching the ceiling. This camper has 8-foot ceilings. Like that's unheard of, unheard of. So it has 8-foot ceilings. Like there are a lot of mobile homes like they don't have 8-foot ceilings. Like they have like 7-foot ceilings. Things like this might even be 9-foot ceilings. I don't know, but
You see how close his hand was to that ceiling? And he really gonna say, it might have 9-foot ceilings in it. And y'all are educated enough to teach these boys anything? Whole show a legend.
as you see, we're moving into the kitchen area now. You have a stove here, you got an oven, and then under here are your burners, your eyes, and they all work. All of them work as they should. The oven works as it should, and then this is all powered by propane.
Okay, this is for the ladies. Would you rather cooked on that, had a stove inside, had 3 eyes inside, or would you rather cooked on a wood stove and anything else had to be baked or anything like that? Tim had to light the grill outside. Can y'all explain this to me? And she's gonna think all this is fine. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
But you have a little eating area. As you see, we have little stools there where the boys sit and eat. And we have these two recliners here. And you can put a couch in and anything like that if you want to.
You know what's funny? You talking about all this abundance in Emma, right? You had a better table in the fifth wheel than you do in your own house. The way your boys eating at when they was real little is way better compared to where they eating at now. Up under that thing, bumping their knees every time Tim Jr. gotta eat. He's slowing. Come on, man. What do y'all do? Put baby oil on that boy's legs? No diddy. And slide him up under that table? Cause his knees be bumping, bruh. Now, let me just say this. Do we all agree that there's a better table in the fifth wheel, which he sold out from under his whole family, than what the boys eat at now? Yes or no? And can we just go here? No jokey joke right here. Tim Jr.'s always looked miserable, hasn't he? If y'all have to go back, look at this little boy's face. And editing master, why do you like to show that your kids are miserable when y'all talk about how happy and how much fun they have out there on that farm? And they enjoy doing everything that we see them do and everything you tell them to do. They enjoy it. And the messed up part is you make them say they enjoy it. I don't get it. Ask them if they enjoy not doing anything other than staying on that farm. I bet you the real answer would shock you as much as you lie. Because I believe y'all starting to believe y'all own lies. Let's get it, let's let it go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged. Did that little boy look miserable sitting in that chair? And let me ask you this. Megan's at work, right? More Tim homeschooling? Where's all the worksheets? Where are you homeschooling these boys? So let me just say this. The whole time Megan was working, they really got no homeschool. So that's why they're struggling. Because they were depending on you, sir. What about you as a principal and you was overseeing all this? You oversee Megan and all this, and she the teacher, right? Well, what happened when, who was principaling you? Because you didn't teach it all from what we see. Allegedly, whole show. Let's get it, let's go.
So let's move on back to, let me show you the refrigerator. You have a refrigerator. This refrigerator can operate off of power or it can operate off of gas. Same way, pretty much everything. The refrigerator and the freezer, they can operate either off of a plug-in power or they can operate off gas.
Now let's jump back. You remember when the Barney Shed popped up with the tin can, how Tim refrigerated his meat and stuff like that? They had everything in that big cooler. In that big, not cooler, but the freezer. Remember that? Now, what would y'all rather have? A refrigerator and a freezer, or would y'all rather have just that cooler that he lied to y'all and swore he was running off of solar? Negative, Skeletor. Whole show alleged.
And then back here is what's amazing, because this camper has washers and dryers. Let me show you. You push that over.
Now, once again, this is an anybody question, because for the ladies, would you rather walk to back there to do your laundry? And for the men, Same thing. Would you rather walk back here, or would y'all rather sit your woman, or you have to drive 45 minutes one way to wash your clothes at the laundromat? What would y'all rather do? I say I'd rather just walk down my hallway to wash the clothes. Just my opinion.
Going into this back bedroom. This is called a bunkhouse. This is a 35-foot bunkhouse, BH.
Okay, now, the boys, that's where they slept back there. They had their own door to close. Megan and Tim had their own door to close on separate ends of the thing. They ended up all together in that one little, what is it? Would y'all call that a room even? No. But it is what it is. And I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all what they ended up in. Now, this is the whole point I'm trying to make right here. Would you have sold that out from under your family for clicks and views? Because allegedly that's all it was. Because, like I said, jump back. He's going to get the money for this thing, and he's going to keep it in his pocket for 2 years before he even buys that little blue camper, that blue and white reservation camper thing. He's going to keep this $7,500 to $8,000 in his pocket, and he's going to tell you the number that he wants for this thing. This is where we're going now. Because, you know, I'm Charlie B. I don't waste your time. He spent a lot of time explaining this thing. I just show you what you need to see. Let's get it, let's go. And how he played Megan and had her just running all over the place. You do this, you go wash clothes, you cook my meals, you feed the sheep, you set up the pens, you do all this. Feel me? Or is that how they wanted to look? Just to get your money? And is this Tim's plan or Megan's plan? Because let's just be honest, she's going along with it for some reason. And we've all come in here and said she's not a dumb woman. She's an educated woman. But we don't know why a woman who supposedly is as educated as she is, lets this man act like she's dumber than a box of rocks. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Bim, bim, bim. Charlie B, you right. She got all this education. I know that doesn't mean she has common sense. But wait a minute. If she can figure all this out with schooling and all this, why can't she figure out Tim is scamming everybody and making even her look bad at this point? Because she don't care, because she's part of it.
So you have your bathroom back here in the boys' room. So you have two bathrooms in this camper. Quick interjection in the video. When I was showing you the toilet back here in this bathroom here, I forgot to tell you that we're going to put a composting toilet in. And we have it brand new in the box. As you can see, we hadn't even put it in. But a composting toilet makes it so you won't have to empty tanks, and you can compost, the waste or whatever.
Now I got 2 points to make, but I'm gonna let him finish. The first point I'm gonna make is right here. You didn't notice that your little man, just like with Benjamin, when they small, you let them do what they want, don't you? Did y'all catch that he's running around with a fly swatter and holding it at the end where you beat the flies with? Nasty. Oh, y'all didn't catch it? Y'all ain't gotta go back because I'm gonna show more of this and let Tim finish talking. And then I'm gonna have an honest question for y'all. And y'all gonna be like, bim, 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 what? He wanted his family to struggle just for clicks and views so they could say they was off grid. Let's get it and let's go.
And we're gonna put that in this bathroom so that you'll be able to dry camp. You know, a lot of people, don't have hookups to where they can hook up to a septic tank or things like that. And so that bathroom, if you have hookups for a septic tank, you can hook up to that toilet. But if you don't, we'll have a composting toilet in this bathroom. So, you'll be able to camp without hooking up to septic. So that's a feature. And this toilet, you can look it up. This is a Nature's Head composting toilet. You can look it up and see how much it costs. But this toilet is over $1,000.
Okay, Charlie B, why you make us watch all that? Just for him to say it was $1,000 toilet? For him to say it was $1,000 toilet and be bragging, yes, that y'all paid for. He has no job, man. Okay. Number one. Number two, why would you then go get that resurrection camper and make your family pee in a bucket, sir? And a funnel. Well, they pooped in the bucket and peed in the funnel. Can you explain how Megan got that to work? But I'm not here, neither here nor there to judge. When you had a $1,000 composting toilet, what'd you do? Just get it out of the way with the motorhome because you was a big baller back then? And then you, for views, had them peeing in a bucket. Are y'all getting this? I mean, yes or no? Yes. Is that for clicks and views? Oh, get a composting toilet away. And then I just have this woman struggle dumping this bucket and everything every time somebody go to the bathroom. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged, but we all know what that means on this show.
I believe this camper is priced at about, like in Kelly Blue Book, it's priced at like $13,000, and that's pretty much what it's worth, you know. But we're not trying to get $13,000 for it, you know. The price is negotiable, but we will probably take about maybe $8,000. And like I said, it's negotiable. Well, it's someone that's around this area. We'll probably take like $7,500 for it, somewhere in that area.
Okay, $7,500 to $8,000 is what he wanted for that thing. Okay, like I said, where'd the money go? Because they didn't move out there full time or even buy the other camper for 2 years. This is 4 years ago. He ain't even gonna go look at that other camper for 2 years. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
Like I said, I know you saw the other video and you saw that we didn't pay $7,500 for it. But when we bought it, you know, it was, like I say, through an auction type setup. And it wasn't really, we had to do a whole lot of work to it. And we're really not trying to make a whole lot of profit off of it. We're just trying to get the cash in hand so that we can move forward on, you know, building the cabin down here.
Nah, he just doubled down on, we need this money to build our cabin down here. Now, is that a double down? Yes. You wanted him triple dog dare it? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
We kind of got past that camper stage down here on the farm. But yeah, so.
Okay, Tim, let me ask you a question. Who told you was out of the camper stage on the farm? You lucky you didn't say God said it. You are very lucky, because 2 years from now, after you had $8,000 in your pocket, you proceeded to buy a $200 camper and stuck your family back out there in the barn shed and allegedly what we call the tin can now. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what you did after you told everybody, including your wife and your family, that they was going to have a cabin or a house or something out there. You kept the money and stuck them back in what you told all your subscribers that y'all have outgrown. Did he lie to y'all? Yes or no? Charlie B don't clickbait you, baby. Especially with these vaults. Vaults be on one. Hit the like button for your boy. What we be doing over here? Oh, you thought I was going to tell you, Charlie B love you, I'm out. Y'all be easy? Oh no, let me show you what they ended up with and how happy Megan was to be with it. Is she really truly happy with this? Or did he brainwash her and make her think, or I don't know, hypnotize her and make her forget that she ever had a fifth wheel? Because what she ended up with that I'm about to show you, y'all all gonna be like, oh no, Charlie B, I couldn't have did it. Ain't he kept her money? Yes, he did. Whole show alleged. Let's proceed.
I just got back to the camper from filling up the waters, and this is amazing. And all the Yahtzees filled with spray foam. And he has put boards down. And it is airtight. You excited, Todd? It is airtight. He's completely got us shut in. It is. It's completely airtight. We are. Yes, cold tight.
Okay, now you see how much room is in there, right? Now let me just point this out. Going in the trailer, as you see little man, what he's laying on is Tim and Megan's bed. Okay, in the window, what you see, the other little man bouncing up and down, so happy about that thing. Okay, right next to that is the 2 bunks Tim built for them to sleep. Real close, right? And right next to the boys is the toilet. So every time Tim went in there and took a dump, the boys was right next to it like, Daddy, you funky. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. When they used to have their own bathroom.
Talking about. I just wanted to show y'all that is amazing. This is amazing.
Okay, allegedly, we're not dumb, right? Let me just put this in y'all head. Bim, 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 bim. If Megan thinks that's truly amazing, right? What did she think she had before he sold it out from up under her? She can't even say. She won't say. But if she really thinks that this is amazing, what does she think about her fifth wheel? She was in Beverly Hills somewhere compared to where she is right now. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Yes or no? I'm not putting this on y'all yet, but puzzle piece for tonight. If you can say that that's amazing, right? You're now peeing in a bucket. That's amazing. From what you had with that fifth wheel, is that Beverly Hills versus Sanford and Son? Yes or no? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
Hold heat for a minute. It can hold heat. That's right. The heat down. Just keep the heat in. Hands down, I think that's one of the most unique things about this barn build is that Tim was able to actually connect a camper to the barn. Like, it's connected.
Technically, it's not connected. It's foamed in around the opening gaps from where he couldn't fill it in with wood because he didn't want to screw into the thing. So you're wrong right there. Technically, it's not connected, Megan. It's just rigged together Tim's way. And you thought it was so amazing. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. We almost out of here. Oh, so legend.
You can go straight across from the camper into the barn, and that is amazing. And we were warm last night. We got
as much as they say everything, I've lost count on how many times she said amazing, right? Now, my whole point is this. I think Tim and Megan would have a heart attack if God did bless them with a miracle. Because if they think this is amazing, if they actually seen a miracle, what would happen? Heart would stop. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
the wood stove pumping. I was able to cook on the wood stove, and we made
Tim, you are a genius. And I love how you edit, bro. Because you tried to do a peekaboo in the beginning of this, and you actually showed what's inside Megan's pot, right? This is going to prove she can't cook at all. I'm going to save the best for last. That's going to be at the end. But this is going to prove she can't cook at all. And do you notice when I showed the video, she was walking up on the pot, but Tim just switched it to her outside talking about how amazing it was that Tim got the thing attached, right? That's where he switched to because he didn't want to show you what was in the pot again because I think he thought about it, but he didn't remember to cut it out in the beginning. Oh, Charlie B got the footage of what's in that pot. And when you see what's in this pot, if y'all, anybody could come in here, subscribers, BTM, if y'all want to come in here and say this woman can still cook, you gonna get roasted. Peanut game gonna be on you so hard. It's gonna be bad. But she wanted to bring up, I was able to cook on the wood stove. I'm gonna show you what's in that pot that Tim cut away from. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Let her finish talking.
We did it all before the cold temperatures came in, so it won't get above freezing. Today is predicted not to get above freezing. Today it's been cold all day. It was cold last night. It was like 13 degrees this morning. So it's gonna keep, we're gonna have these cold freezing temperatures for a couple of days now. And thank you, Jesus, we're going to be warm.
Okay, out of her own mouth, she said it was 13 degrees this morning. Allegedly, we don't know how cold it was inside that thing. Now, let's look at it like this. Tim just talked about his house and how all it had up around it was metal and stuff like that. What no this, what no that, what nothing, right? Well, let me just tell you this. Tim tore out all the stuff in there, the insulation and all that stuff like that. He tore all that out when he was repairing it. I can't remember if he put it back, but my whole point is he tore that out. And my whole thing is it's metal. It's an ice box, right? At this point, right? So how cold did it actually get in there when it got 13 degrees, right? She didn't tell us that part. Now, let me mention this part. You allegedly at the end, like you always do, thank God Don't put that on God, that you could have froze you and your children to death out there trying to prove a point and get clicks and views. Because let's just be honest, it ain't never been that cold out there, and y'all didn't know if it was going to work or not, allegedly. Yes or no, Peanut Game? I'm putting this on everybody. They didn't know at 13 degrees in the morning if they were still going to be alive with that wood stove. Yes or no? Was they guesstimating with their children's life and their own lives for money? Beep, beep, boom. What? Charlie B. Yes. Yes, they had them boys out there, and it was 13 degrees in the morning, and all they had was that wood stove. Next.
And I'm so proud of Tim and so excited about his progress and what he was able to do.
You see, once again, no credit for herself. For those who know, she was out there wrapping that thing just like she was doing the house. She was out there holding stuff up for Tim, and Grandma Lily and everybody was helping. The boys was carrying stuff too. So Tim did not do all that, like she's basically portraying that we didn't freeze to death all because of Tim. He wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't all because for y'all's help. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
And that we were warm because of it. So I'm going to go back in under this wood stove and get warm again. But I just wanted to show y'all Tim's progress and say, IAG Farms, it's all about God. We'll see you on the next one.
See what I mean? It's all about Tim, always have been. Love y'all, see y'all later, y'all be easy. Thought I played y'all, didn't you, about what's in this pot? Charlie B, baby, this is Bizarreville. I ain't gonna waste your time no more. Megan, I'm hungry. What's in the pot? Just come over here and let me show you, Tim. Just open it. You cooked the spoon? No. Now, I don't know if them is leftovers or firstovers, but the line on that pot looked a little low. And let me just say this. You're not really supposed to use them type of spatulas and stuff anyway, because they can give you cancer, allegedly. That's what they say. Them rubber ones, you ain't supposed to use. So I know for sure you're not supposed to leave it in the pot and let it cook. At what temperature was that spoon cooking in that chili? Or whatever it was. Sloppy Joe, her spaghetti, I don't know what it was. But, did y'all catch it? Let me just say this. They're out there on the farm with very minimum, how can I say this, hot water sources to clean their hands and everything like that, right? So, boom, boom, boom. Did y'all think about when she stirs that chili and everything with her dirty hands and just drops that whole thing back in there and covers it up? Them boys and y'all are eating real good on that farm. Now, leave it in the comments. Can Megan cook? Yes or no? Charlie B, now I'm out. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Did y'all see that mess? You just leave it in the pot. This is before we started talking about her. You feel me? So now she thinks she's doing real good. What would she be doing if we had never said anything? Whole show alleged. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Now Charlie B is out.